man. Man must eat raw. Man must sleep raw. And man must.
Whoa, hold on there, Caveman King. Look, let's face it. Fitness advice these days has got.
Shout out, David. Shout out, David. Shout out, David.
Come on, camera. Oh my God. There it goes.
Shout out, baby.
Can I get this camera straight?
Shout out, baby. Shout out, baby.
Trap House Entertainment. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit. The lie, we had enough of it. Always had a shovel shit, but this a new. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit. The lie, we had enough of it.
I'm saying represent for the fam.
Hey, Wendy, what's up? Omizu, what's good?
those who don't know the way I flow, my name fucking Mike Geronimo, you know what I'm saying? This shit for my whole fam, you know what I'm saying? I'm representing, y'all know who you is. We about to sparkles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Another thing is stepping through the belly of the beast. I'll be calm down and make my way to my stopping ground. I'm just about broke to the ladder. They can't get any worse, shit can only get better.
How we doing this morning, guys? It is a rainy day for me. The rain is coming down pretty hard, but it's my son's birthday today, so I took the day off. I'm gonna head out around 10ish, like 10:30 maybe. He lives in Philadelphia, so it's about a 2-hour drive. But with the weather, it's definitely gonna be like 2.5 hours. It's gonna add like at least 35 minutes onto the trip. But I want to get down there at least around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Go out, have some lunch, and chill with him for a couple hours today. Yep, yep. I already talked with him for a little while this morning. He texted me earlier, and I called him. 21, 21. Damn. Am I old enough to have a 21-year-old kid? That is so crazy to me. Sometimes I feel like I'm 21 myself. This life is crazy. It goes by so fast. Wendy, how old are your kids? Like you say you got a son, right? You just got the one? 19? Yeah, these kids getting old. Kids growing up. 19. My buddy, one of my buddies posted a picture, and that shit had me super fucking confused. I got a lot of profile pictures. This is my buddy right here in the front with the dreads. Yo, we're the same age. He already has like 3 kids, 4 kids. And then yesterday he posted this. Coming to the ring weighing 7.5, 7 pounds, 5 ounces. What the hell? This man like 44, 45 years old, and him and his wife just had another baby. Like, More power to you. It's beautiful, beautiful thing. But why, why y'all want to start over? Yo, like one of his kids is grown. All right, like like our kids' age, like 19, 20, something like that. I know his oldest daughter is. I'm trying to see. Damn, because we was both living in. He lives in Florida now, but we were both living in Philly at the same time, and we had kids around the same time. I can't remember who had a kid first. Did I have a kid first, or damn, I can't remember if he had a kid before me. Is she pregnant? Our kids are no further than a year apart, either older or younger. I think, actually, I think he had a kid first. So his daughter might be the same age, like 21 now, or going on 22. And then you just had another kid. Like, what the hell? You got a 20 something year old person walking around out there, and then a baby at the house, like a newborn baby. Yeah, Rihanna, this is like her what? Her third kid. Then they have twins, or no? It's like her second or third kid. Man, that rain is really coming down out there. Like really coming down. Oh, Mizu, you got kids? Fortunately. Hey man, everybody don't want to be a parent. I love my son to death, but like me and his mom didn't work out very early on. And I tell this story a lot, but like we were dating for almost 2 years and she was on birth control the whole time we were dating. And then she just stopped taking her birth control without telling me. I even told this story to my son. Like, Because he was asking like how me and his mom were and why didn't we work out? Why didn't we stay together? Blah blah blah. But it's like, bro, she stopped taking birth control without telling me for like months. And then when she got pregnant and she told me she was pregnant, I'm like, well, how did that happen? How are you pregnant? Well, I stopped taking my birth control. Well, why the fuck didn't you tell me that? Like, why didn't you tell me that? She was like 19. I was 21 going on 22. And it's just like, and I told her, I was like, I think we should have an abortion. I'm like, I'm not ready to be a father. I don't have fucking money saved up like that. I was a shift manager at fucking a fast food restaurant. And she was doing like part-time daycare work. That's probably why she wanted a kid so bad, just being around all those other kids all the time. But still, like that was a conversation we should have had. We should have had a conversation about that. And she didn't want to have an abortion. And so I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna start a family very young. And then it didn't work out, And she cheated on me. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, like seriously, what are you doing? You don't communicate about your health concerns over birth control, so you stop taking it without having me in the conversation. You don't want to take my suggestion on like let's hold off on having a family until we're more financially stable and we're sure that this relationship is going to work in the long term. Don't want to do that, and then you turn around and cheat on me, and I'm like, and then I gave her a pass after that. I was like, well, you need to figure this shit out. Either it's going to be me or the other dude. Well, I don't know. Well, bitch, I know then. If you don't know, I know. I know what my decision is now. And so when I broke up with her, like my son was only 5 months old. 5 months, she was already like acting all weird. And then like a month after we broke up, she put me on child support. I was like, what the fuck is going on with this chick? I chose the wrong one. I chose the wrong one. And then I paid child support for 18 years. No, and I think I saw it from a different perspective, even at that age, because my sister was a teen mom. Like my sister got pregnant at 14 and had her kid at 15, her first child at 15 years old. And that kind of like, I don't want to say traumatized me, but it was definitely a shock to me because my sister's 2 years older than I am. So I'm like 12 years old. And the family is having a meeting and they're like, well, she's pregnant. I'm like, that shit, like, even now, sometimes it still like breaks my brain. That shit just really breaks my brain. Like, how are you pregnant? How? What? Wait a minute. But you're just a kid. How? Yeah, I don't know. Up to that moment, I just didn't think like kids get pregnant. Hmm. So I don't know. I tried to explain shit to my son's mom early on, and I don't know. But anyway, my son is good, healthy. He's becoming this very respectful young man, and I'm proud of him. But in a way, when I look back at it, in a way, like I feel like honestly, if those conversations were had and throughout my relationships, I may not have had a child. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have had kids either, dude. And then I only have the one, and then once that relationship dissolved, like you don't know how concerned I am about getting someone pregnant. I don't want it unless there is a hard conversation had and there's a roadmap. And my last relationship, we talked about it and we actually attempted it because I thought that relationship was gonna be a good one. And she was a good bit younger than me. She's over 10 years younger than me. Like she's still in her 20s right now. And she wanted a kid, and I was like, okay, we can try. But that didn't work, and I'm like, see, I'm too old. The universe is telling me to stop it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have had kids. My old supervisor is the same way. She's a year older than I am. And she doesn't have kids. She says she really doesn't like kids. She's just really honest about it. She said, I don't like kids. I just don't. They're these little people who are annoying. They don't really know a lot about the world, but they think they know shit, and it's just like I don't like kids. And I'm like, I feel you. She's like, and she's like, as a teen and as a young woman, throughout her life, she has never ever had the desire to be a parent. Never wanted to be a mom. Never wants to be pregnant. She's just like, I'm so good on all of that shit. I dated another girl. This was years and years ago, and at the time, like she was still pretty young too, and she said the same thing. She was like, she was in her 20s. She was like, I don't think I want kids. Like kids are just a big responsibility. I like my life right how it is. I enjoy all my time to myself. I can do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And she's like, I just don't have that urge. And she's like, I don't know if I ever want to be a parent. She's like, I don't think I'll make a good parent anyway. And that's another thing, like personality types. Some people just don't make good parents, and that's okay. That shit is instinctive, but some people might not have those strong instincts to want to do that, to want to raise another life, and especially from the female's part, because you got to do all the hard work and carry the baby, and then your body changes, and you start lactating and hormonal shifts, and it's like that's a lot. That's a lot going on with your body. I was and still. And that's how I feel, bro. I feel like I say my son 21, but sometimes I'd be like, I could be as goofy as a 21-year-old or even younger. Like, I don't, was I supposed to be a dad? Like, I got such a tight routine because if not, man, I would shit would just fall apart around me. Me trying to be responsible. Shit, man, I had to get myself into a structured routine and really like hammer this shit down and stick with it. Because if not, man, I'll be flailing in the wind, pillar to post, not knowing what the fuck is going on. Because I don't too much like responsibility my damn self. Now I gotta be responsible for somebody else. I can barely keep myself alive. I gotta keep somebody else alive. Oh shit, nigga. Wait a minute. Well, where's the rule book? What's the instruction? Where's the instruction man? It don't come with instructions. Shit. So nobody can't tell me how to be a good parent. Everybody just gotta figure it out on their own. I don't like that. I need instructions and directions, so I know exactly what to do. How to be a parent 101. Bye, Wendy. Yeah, I do grown people stuff, but then when I'm around, like, I get this thing a lot, especially when in my employments, people just assume I'm a lot younger than I am. I kind of look, I don't really look my age. I'm starting to now. I can see like grays and wrinkles coming in, but for a long time, I just look kind of younger than normal. And then the way I act, I guess, people are like, I thought you was like 20 something or 30 something. I'm like, no, like, no, no, I'm not. But then I look at other adults and it's just like, you seem so stiff and uptight all the time. Like, you look like an adult. You look like a grown up. Like last year when I went home, or was that this year? No, it was last year I went home and my cousin was doing a DJ event at the country club. And then like three people, because I went to that private high school. So a lot of the kids I know from like elementary and junior high, like junior high was the last time I really seen a lot of people because I just went to a different high school. It was like in a completely different county. So I never saw these people. And then after high school, I left and moved back up north. But at this event, like there was three people I knew from middle school, and they were there, and they just looked like parents. All like suit, all buttoned up, and the one dude, his beard was all gray, and the one girl, she's still very pretty, but you can see like if you were to guess her age, you'd be like, oh, you're 40 something. Like you look your age. And like I say, the one guy, his whole beard was all gray and shit. I'm like, damn. And then I didn't know who they were, honestly, until one of them, like Travis. And I turned around, I'm like, hey. And I could not remember their names. She was like, it's Jordan. I was like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, 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 Jordan. Yo, what's up? And they was like, well, god damn, you haven't changed. You just got long hair now. And they could recognize me very easily after not seeing me since middle school. And it was like, Travis, like, hey, and I couldn't recognize them though. I would do like, damn, bro, you ain't changed. Because man, y'all start acting like adults, then you start looking like a fucking adult, and then you're old. Because you don't look your age, bro. People who think they are their age look their age. I don't feel my age. Well, I ain't gonna lie. In the past year or so, I've been starting to feel creaks and cranks and aches and pains and cramps. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? Is this what it's like getting old? But my mind still is just like, I got this. All right, I really wanted to do about an hour in here this morning. And I said I went to the gym. Didn't have any breakfast yet though, but I want to leave out around at least about 10 o'clock. Yeah, I boosted one of my posts on Instagram. I got a pretty decent handful of new followers. I lost about 400 followers since Trump got elected, and I was posting like pro-Trump stuff. Motherfuckers like, I can't follow this dude no more. He's a Trumper. So my numbers, like this year, my numbers dropped dramatically. So I think once again, I'm gonna just have to stop using my, my Instagram for political stuff. Can't keep posting that political shit on my Insta where my art is at because I lose a lot of views. Oh well. Gotta weed out the garden. Who is here strictly for the art? Once again, politics is that thin line where no matter how creative or productive you are or how inspirational you are, if your politics don't align with certain people, they just don't want anything to do with you. Like I say, man, politics became a new religion. I rolled that song a few more times and still haven't gotten a better version. I think I'm gonna just leave it alone now. Um, I said I did start writing a new song. Kind of stuck on this next song. Can't get the last. I can't get the last two bars formulated. All I need is two more bars for the first verse. Normally, if I can just get that first verse down, I can figure out a hook, and then the second verse will come a bit faster. But I cannot find a clever way to wrap this first verse up. No, the one I'm writing now is 101. Conspiracy, the one I wrote yesterday or the day before yesterday was number 100. Yeah, I'm currently writing song number 101. It's another rap, but not as wordy as some of the last few raps I've been writing. I'm trying to write just like a simple dumb rap. And then after that, I might try to write a reflection song just about actually writing so much music in 1 year. I write a song about me writing songs. Write a song about writing songs. Man, it's really raining. I hate to drive 2 hours in this shit, but it's like, why did it have to rain on his birthday? And yesterday was super fucking nice. I even tried to see if he wanted to reflecting on the art of song making. Yep, that's gonna be the theme. I don't know if it's gonna be a rap or like a R&B type thing or combination. I think I gotta stop and get gas too. Better stop drinking this coffee right now. On top of that, so I don't be pulling over for 2 and 3 piss breaks trying to get down there. Man, when it comes to road trips, I'm terrible about the bathroom. I'm pulling over if I got to go. Man, look, you want something to drink? I don't want nothing to drink. You about to get on the road? Yeah, I don't need nothing to drink because I'm about to add extra time on here for bathroom breaks. Everybody don't need all that shit. Hey, man, say I'm about to make a song on GarageBand. Y'all love GarageBand. I ain't been on this shit in forever. Yeah, GarageBand is hella fun, bro. When somebody told me about that shit, it's like it's free on your phone. I'm like, it's free. It's like it's free, bro. Shit, ain't nothing better than free. This is when I really oh no, these are still raw. That's like straight from the riffs. I didn't even do nothing with these. But when YouTube kept hassling me about content, like copyright shit, I was like, God damn, especially with the music. So I started using GarageBand just so I can have my own music to listen to while we stream. And now I got fucking Suno. I don't never gotta listen to nobody else shit ever again if I don't want to. I got beats, I got raps, I got R&B, I got rock, I got all my own shit. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. This is copywritten content. Oh my god, bro! I used to get that email so many. This is copyright. Oh my god. You know what? I just won't listen to other people's music ever again in my stream. But then I see some other YouTubers be like my man, Graveyard Shift. Like he always listening to rap and stuff in his streams, and his shit don't never get fucking blocked or banned. I'm like, how is that? I get flagged immediately. Motherfucker trying to shadow ban me, man, trying to blackball me. Yeah. There's a writing contest. Somebody sent me like the entry form, and it's specifically a songwriters contest. And so they're more concerned about the lyrics than the actual performance of the song. And they said like you don't have to have, if you're going to perform your song and send it in, like you don't have to have like an immaculate performance or singing voice or any of that shit. We just want the fucking lyrics. Are you a good songwriter? And so I went over the like the rules and everything, the requirements, and it doesn't say that you cannot submit AI music. All they said is it has to be an official link. You can't send a raw audio file. They want a link to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music, or something like that. And the recording has to be clear and audible, and that's all they're requesting. I'm like, I could probably submit something, but each submission is $35, and they do have like a submission for I think it's like 23 different genres or whatever styles. So I was thinking about doing that, at least submitting um I don't know, like one of the pop songs maybe and like one rap song. But now I got so much fucking material. I don't know like what's the best thing that would, you know, reach the largest audience. Which one or two songs would be more widely accepted by like very different kind of people? Yeah, it's not too bad, but like you say, it ain't free. I'd rather have free, but the winnings is like, $10,000 and some kind of music deal or contract or whatever, maybe like placement, movie placement or television placement for your song. And then they say there's some kind of concert they're going to have in Germany. And if you want to perform your song, you can be one of the acts at that concert. I was like, that's a lot. So I guess, all the entry fees goes towards the prize and payout. I still feel like a lot of them shits be rigged though. Even before the competition is done and the judging starts, I feel like sometimes they already got a winner picked. All right, that's an hour. That's all I needed this morning. Once again, feel good about myself. So I painted today. We got some painting done. That jacket's starting to look like some denim. Got that jacket looking like some denim for real, for real. Yeah, he about to have me back on GarageBand. Because you can upload audio to Suno. So what if I just make a beat right to that and then upload that beat to Suno? Damn, I want some more of this coffee, but I'm not gonna do it. I never thought about doing that. Like prompting a song from my own beats. Yeah. Focus, camera. Focus on this. So this button right here says audio. If it'll focus, no. Anyway, there's an audio tab. And if you click audio, it says, damn, this shit will not focus right now. It says upload or record. You can record, and there's your button right there, and you can record whatever audio you want. Or you can upload a sample or something, and then tell it to extend that sample to make that into the song.
Trap House Entertainment. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption shit. The lies we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it. I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption shit. The lies we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it. I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. The deep state been putting niggas on t-shirts, assassinated Charlie Kirk. Now we all on high alert, watching how the shadow works. Guess we ain't got the First Amendment. Politics became the new religion. They try to end them up.
I don't like that. I'm gonna stop fucking around. That one version, I do like it. I thought I could just get like something a little more different, but I guess not. Better close these windows. All right, guys, I am out of here. About to get myself ready to get on the. Oh, I didn't clean my brushes up. Exactly. The musical inspiration, the lyrics and everything is just not my voice. I'm doing everything except my voice. And I don't know. There is a way. Like once again, if you do the just record, I can record my voice on Suno. But when you put it in a song, it does change it slightly, and it's hard to hold a consistency with it. So, but I haven't tried it on this new version either. So they're on version 5 now. So I might try to like the not the last song, but like two songs ago, I tried to use my own voice. I just rapped it in there, did the rap, and then tried to get it to expand it, and it just did not sound right. So I was like, fuck it. All right, yo, broski, sure appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. Uh, Hope you have a wonderful day, and I catch you next time. We probably so today is Thursday. I know I'm not gonna stream this evening. Like I said, I'll probably get home a little late, but definitely tomorrow is Friday. After work, we'll be back in here again. Between before the weekend is up, I'll finish this jean jacket. So between Friday evening and Saturday morning, I should have her jean jacket done. This jacket is and then everything and have that first detail layer on it. So Sunday morning, we should be jumping back into skin tones and literally wrapping this thing up. Her jacket is black and white. There's maybe a few more little highlights to get those folds to come out, but there's not a lot more to do with that jacket. The buttons are probably the main thing. Try to give them a little more shine to the buttons. I think the next hardest thing is going to be like, yeah, just getting that skin tone done. Her hair has some beads and stuff, and like tightening up the hair a little bit. So not this weekend, but next weekend, I should have this piece done by next weekend. Went a little faster than I thought. All right, broski. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.